Music Hall is the home for the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra, the Cincinnati Pops Orchestra, and the Cincinnati Opera. It's also, as we said, one of the 50 most haunted places in the United States of America. Some of the stories that come out of this place. You have stories of children's choirs being heard when the building is empty. You have stories of key-run elevators running by themselves. Many times, service animals will go inside and they have to be brought out. But they just kind of don't like being in there. The late, great Eric Kunzel, director of the Cincinnati Pops Orchestra, and the only classical conductor with his own action figure.
And you actually have one of those, don't you?
Yes, I do. Sits right next to my Star Trek stuff. He would tell you that if you did not believe in ghosts, all you had to do was hang out with him one night at 3 o'clock in the morning while he was getting ready for a Cincinnati Pops concert, and you'd believe in ghosts. Now, some of the more famous ghosts that are known here, one of the more famous ones is the lady in the green dress. Now, the lady in the green dress has been seen by several people, occasionally seen in the windows.
Yeah, keep your eyes on the windows while we talk.
Keep your eyes on the windows. And if you see anything, just keep quiet about it. Anyhow, no. Our favorite story about the lady in the green dress comes just back in February of 2003. There's a worker here at the box office working on President's Day. There's a snow falling in Cincinnati. She's working the box office. There's a ring, there's a bell that rings, and you go up and you want service to buy tickets or something at the box office. The bell rings. She goes, expecting to sell tickets to somebody. No one there. But that's not the weird thing. The weird thing is that she looks out and there are no tracks in the snow. She goes back to the office. The bell rings again. She comes back once again, nobody there. About this time she hears the crash of the chandelier in the main hall. Now, how many of you have been inside to see a concert? Big chandelier in there, isn't there? Big Phantom of the Opera size chandelier. So if you hear something like that crashing, you go in there to check it out. She goes in, nothing happening. She turns around to find herself facing a woman in a green dress. 19th century kind of big hoop skirt dilly. The woman's face is indeterminate. But before she can say anything, the woman dissipates right before her eyes. Now, as we did our research to tell this story, to tell these stories, and by the way, we could stand here all night and tell stories about Music Hall. We asked some of the people who worked here, and everybody who works here for any amount of time has got some stories about Music Hall.